Welcome to the misty hills of Uji, where tradition meets the future in a dance of vibrant green. Here the journey of premium matcha begins. Beneath these dark nets, a secret transformation occurs. Shrouded from the sun, the tea leaves struggle to grow, boosting their chlorophyll and amino acid levels. This deliberate darkness creates the intense umami flavor and the brilliant neon green color that defines the highest grade of ceremonial matcha in the world. While the methods are ancient, the monitoring is futuristic. Automated sensors track every micro change in humidity and temperature to ensure the perfect harvest timing. Step inside the heart of precision. This is a facility where heritage is guarded by technology, a perfect marriage of human wisdom and industrial innovation. Engineers monitor every variable from this central hub. Every leaf is accounted for, ensuring that only the most nutrient-dense plants proceed to the next stage. Matcha is more than just tea. It is a botanical masterpiece. It is the crystallization of 1,000 years of heritage and the cutting-edge technology of tomorrow. As the harvest begins, the mystery of the shade gives way to the precision of the process. The secret of the green begins in the shadows. Precision is paramount from the first cut. Robotic harvesters move through the fields, ensuring that only the youngest, most tender top leaves are selected for processing. The speed of the harvest is critical. To maintain freshness, these leaves must reach the processing line within minutes of being separated from the mother plant. As the leaves enter the factory, they are greeted by a symphony of machines. This marks the beginning of their transformation into the legendary green powder. This is the most critical 20 seconds. High-pressure steam flash cooks the leaves, instantly halting the oxidation process that would otherwise turn the leaves brown. By stopping oxidation, we lock in the natural enzymes in the vibrant jade color. This steaming step is what separates matcha from all other varieties of tea. Temperature control must be absolute. Even a fraction of a degree off could alter the delicate nutrient profile and the fragrance of the final product. The heat must be removed as quickly as it was applied. The leaves transition immediately from the steam to a high-velocity cooling wind. Massive fans blow through the layers, preventing the leaves from clumped and ensuring that the residual heat does not continue to cook the delicate fibers. This rapid cooling preserves the fresh, grassy aroma of the fields. It ensures that the soul of the plant remains intact throughout the industrial process. The leaf is now stabilized. It has been awakened by heat and tempered by wind, ready to reveal the hidden treasures within its cell walls. We have successfully captured the essence of spring. Now we must refine the material, removing everything that is not pure, potent leaf tissue. The drying process is slow and gentle. We use low temperatures to remove moisture without damaging the fragile antioxidants that make matcha a superfood. As they dry, the leaves become aracha, or crude tea. But to become matcha, they must undergo a radical deconstruction to extract only the purest parts. Stems and veins contain tannins that can cause bitterness. In this stage, we carefully separate the soft leaf meat from the woody structural components. Artificial intelligence monitors the flow. Optical sensors detect even the smallest discoloration or stem fragment, removing them with a precise puff of compressed air. This level of purity is what defines the tencha grade. Tencha is the precursor to matcha, consisting only of the most refined leaf tissue. What remains is the heart of the tea. These tencha flakes are smooth, sweet, and packed with the concentrated power of the Uji sunshine. The transformation is nearly complete. The leaves have been stripped of their armor, leaving behind only the essence that will eventually become the fine powder. Every surface in this facility is surgical grade. Maintaining a zero-dust environment is essential to ensure that no foreign flavors contaminate the delicate tea. Human expertise still guides the machines. Our technicians ensure that the AI is calibrated perfectly, maintaining the legacy of quality in every single batch. Only the leaves that pass every rigorous test are allowed to proceed. Tencha is the ultimate raw material, a symbol of patience and meticulous labor. Before the final stage, the tencha must be stabilized. We vacuum seal the flakes to prevent any contact with oxygen, preserving their peak freshness. The journey now moves from the heat of the ovens to the silence of the cold. The tea must rest before it is ground to perfection. Welcome to the cold storage. Here the tencha is aged and preserved at a constant sub-zero temperature to enhance its sweetness and mellow its flavor. Robots navigate the frost, moving containers with silent efficiency. This automation ensures that the cold chain is never broken, keeping the tea in stasis. Stability is the key to longevity. By keeping the humidity below 5% and the temperature freezing, we stop the clock on the tea's aging. The tea master then steps in. This is the art of blending. Multiple batches from different fields are combined to create a consistent, signature flavor profile. Each field has its own character. Some are sweeter, some more aromatic. The master's nose and palate are the final judges of the perfect harmony. We blend the intuitive skill of the master with the hard data of the laboratory. This ensures that every cup of matcha tastes exactly as intended. The blended tencha is the final masterpiece of the leaf stage. It is now ready for the most famous and difficult part of the process. Every gram is precious. We measure with milligram accuracy, treating the tea like a rare medicine or a fine gemstone before the grinding begins. Now, we enter the most sacred space of the factory, a place of silence, darkness, and incredible slow-motion transformation. The grinding room awaits. In the heart of the facility, hundreds of granite mills turn in unison. This is the slow heartbeat of the factory, where time seems to stop. Each stone is a work of art, hand-carved to specific dimensions. These grooves are designed to shear the tea leaves into microscopic particles without crushing them. The rotation is incredibly slow. To prevent the friction from generating heat, the stones move at a pace that feels almost meditative and hypnotic. If the stones turn faster, the heat would scorch the tea, destroying the delicate aroma and turning the bright green into a dull, muddy brown. A single stone mill produces only 30 to 40 grams of matcha per hour. It takes nearly an entire day to fill a single small tin. This slowness is the ultimate luxury. In a world of speed, the highest quality matcha demands the patience of a stone in the silence of the night. Every hour, samples are taken to check the particle size. The goal is a diameter of 5 to 10 microns, finer than a human skin cell. This extreme fineness is why matcha does not dissolve in water. It suspends. The particles are so small they behave like a liquid when whisked. The stone itself becomes part of the legacy. Over time, the granite and the tea become one, seasoned by years of producing the world's finest powder. The aroma in this room is intoxicating. The air is thick with the scent of fresh rain, roasted nuts, and the deep sweetness of the earth. This is the dance of patience. Modern technology allows us to scale this ancient process, but the physics of the stone remains unchanged for centuries. To ensure absolute smoothness, the powder is sieved one last time. This removes any tiny clusters that might have formed during the grinding process. We measure the chroma. The higher the grade, the more vibrant the green. Ceremonial matcha should look almost fluorescent under the right light. This is the pinnacle of Japanese manufacturing, a place where the industrial 4.0 standard serves a product that is entirely organic and traditional. The friction is so low that the temperature of the powder never rises above room temperature. This is the secret to preserving the tea's living soul. As the day ends, the collection vessels are full. The factory has breathed out a mountain of green gold, ready for the final inspection. Even the best robots need a master's eye. Every stone is calibrated by hand, ensuring that the pressure remains constant despite changes in the weather. The mills never stop. They work through the night, a silent army of artisans producing the essence of Japanese tea culture for the world to enjoy. From the shadows of the stones, the matcha emerges into the light of modern science. It is time for the final verdict of purity. Laser precision confirms the work of the stones. We verify that every particle is small enough to create that perfect, creamy foam in the cup. We test for everything: moisture, catechin levels, L-theanine concentration. Only the most potent batches are certified as ceremonial grade for the highest market. Packaging is the final battle against time. To prevent any loss of quality, the powder is packed in a nitrogen-rich environment to displace all oxygen. This nitrogen flush keeps the matcha as fresh as the moment it left the stone mill. It can stay perfectly green for months inside these cans. Every tin is serialized. Our customers can scan the QR code to trace their tea back to the specific farm and the date it was ground. Safety and transparency are the pillars of Industry 4.0. We use medical-grade scanning to ensure that the product inside is nothing but pure tea. From Uji to the world, these boxes are headed to tea houses, kitchens, and Zen temples across the globe, carrying the spirit of Japan. The seal of approval is not just a stamp, it is a promise of energy, focus, and a moment of peace in a busy world. The journey of the leaf is complete. From the shaded fields to this final package, the art of matcha has been perfected through every step. Technology has done its job. Now the final act belongs to the human hand and the simple ritual of the tea bowl. We return to the simplicity of the bowl. All the technology in the world is meant to serve this one moment of pure human connection. The powder is delicate, responding to the touch. It is the concentrated essence of a whole year of growth, captured in a single spoonful. When the water meets the powder, the crema begins to form. The fragrance of the Uji fields fills the room once again, fresh and alive. The whisking is the final step of the grind. We create a suspension of tiny particles, allowing the body to absorb every nutrient the leaf has to offer. This is where science and spirit collide. Matcha is the perfect harmony between the precision of the machine and the warmth of the soul. Matcha, a gift from the past, perfected by the future. Enjoy the taste of tradition, redefined for a new era of excellence.